Uh, Hello, my name is Blash, and we're playing This War of Mine today. We're gonna write our own story. Define new civilian. This is gonna be Blash. Okay, male, occupation. I'm gonna say police officer. My dad was police officer. Which one of these guys looks police officer? This guy kind of does. So we're gonna go with bald guy. Okay, is there a bald guy on here? That looks good. Alright, so that's our... Yep. Okay, Roman. Why are there only girls? Okay, there we go. Okay, Roman. Ziata. Katya and Boris. Do you want Boris? Huh. Let's go. We're going to choose 4 characters, so let me unclick Katya and Roman. Let's go Amelia and Boris. Let's say days until ceasefire, 45, low. Winter comes early, winter harshness moderate, winter length moderate. Start my story. City map. Sniper Junction. That's gonna be... Hold on, Quiet House. Soldiers. Warehouse. Food gas station. Hotel. Construction site. Soldiers. Brothel. Decrepit squat. Small apartment building. Family. Semi-detached house. Girls. Shelled house. Rebels. Garage. Flats. City hospital. And a cottage. Traders. Shelled cottage. Supermarket. Faithful. Military outpost. And back. Start my story. Alright, so in case you guys don't know, this War of Mine is focuses on the civilians during war, and you have to survive. I believe this takes place in like the Ukraine or Russia or something like that. The artwork is just amazing. This is just a great game. Like there's a lot of detailed stuff, like just fuck the war outside. You can clear rubble, you can upgrade your base. Alright, so let's get a bio on everybody. There's my guy, right there. There he is. So he's... Boris is cold. Okay. It's been raging for countless months, and besieged city has been reduced. Sorry. Oh my god, my brain is fried today. It's Friday. So frustrated with school. Reduced to a sea of ruins and constant shelling. Going outside during daylight is like inviting snipers to target practice. Everything is in short supply, and what little aid reaches the city is seized by the most ruthless and best armed. Few residents were lucky enough to flee. The unlucky ones, who missed the last refugee convoy, are left to fend for themselves. Ordinary people huddling in the ruins, relying on only each other to survive. Okay, so Zlata was accepted in the Music Academy when the war broke out. I've played this game once, so if she's a musician, that means we can get her a guitar or something. I used to play the guitar. Alright, Date Boys Dance. My little brother, Taddy, always made me smile. It all seems like a dream now, replaced by this nightmare we live in. I thought that said we five in for some reason. Yet I still hope one day we can forget the war and carry on our lives as if it never happened. Good luck, Zlata. Alright? Alright. Amelia, talented lawyer. Now that we're stuck together, I might as well tell you about me and my family. Father was a very practical man. He always reminded us the importance of financial safety. That's why I became a lawyer like him, and my sister was to become a doctor. When the war broke out, we had a lot of savings in our family account, but the currency soon lost all value. The banks were closed, and we had no foreign cash. In a matter of days, we became poor. She's a coffee drinker. Hold on, what about Zlata? Nothing interesting about her. Alright. Strong but slow. I'm not big with words. I am just a regular guy. I used to stack stuff on the night shift at the warehouse, by hand mostly. It was rough work. It was tough work, but I was always strong, even when I was a kid. Now this place is gone, shield to hell, and so is my house. My foot was crushed under the rubble. It is healed, but it's still stiff, so I can't run very fast. But I can carry more than anyone. No, he's a smoker. Boris is a smoker. Alright, Blash, familiar with guns. Just before the war reached Pogoren, our unit had received news of planned evacuation of most of the uniformed services from the city. I stayed because I failed to convince my beloved to leave, and couldn't leave her alone. Sorry about that. We didn't know how dire the situation would become. One day, when I was coming home from a walk with my dog, I heard the first alarm sirens. I ran as fast as I could, but I was already too late. My flat was in flames. I couldn't find my beloved or her body. Dark. Okay. Jeez, thanks for the whole, cool story, bro. It's really gonna boost the confidence. Alright, so, hey, you, Zlata, I want you to start clearing rubble. Alright, Amelia, you start clearing rubble. Who would you find? Grab all. Boris, I want you to start. Alright, grab all. I want you to start breaking down this door. Jesus, you are slow. Alright. You start clearing rubble. And you start clearing rubble. Now, Blash, you're gonna have to start clearing rubble too. Or so you just sit down. It's locked. Well, crap. Alright, you clear this rubble. This is locked too. Alright, fine. Grab all. That's it. You're gonna clean this up. You're going to clean that up. Okay, I know how to get through. No, I don't. You're gonna leaf through that. I'm gonna leaf through this. There's just a bounty episode, not bounty, a collecting episode. Ooh, we got some weapon parts. That's good. That's good. Boris, are you good with your hands? Because we can make a gun. Ooh. If we have enough weapon parts, we can make a gun. No, we can't make a gun yet. Alright, so I'm going to make a bed. Beds are very important. Oh, come on. Where can I put a bed? You know what? Sleeping's going to be in the basement. Place. Yeah, Boris, hurry up. Search for supplies at night. Yep. Yeah, I think Blash is going to go on the nighttime run. Alright, Blash, you're going to make another bed. Beds are really important. Make base. Alright. First day is very important. Go through there. Eyeball. Start working through that pile of rubble. You go sit down. Or just get in bed. Is everyone good right now? Yep, we can pretty much end the day. Now we'll let her finish. So what else can we do? I haven't played this game in a bit. So let's look through our things. Various components. Shelter is a place where we can get respite from the war. We only have one chair, we have beds, and we sleep in decent conditions. If someone gets sick or wounded, they'll have a place to rest. We don't have a radio, we don't know what's going on in the city. Zlata is a blessing. Whenever she knows that someone is sad, she consoles them. We really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here offers a slight respite in these hard times. We lack coffee and cigarettes. We have breaches in the wall. Our shelter is not safe, and we have to constantly be on guard. Alright, so let's see if we can upgrade this workstation yet. Do we have the materials? Yes, we do. Cool. Boris, why don't you clear this? And then you can... I don't know, I don't want to do anything with her because she's like bolstering the spirits of people. Because later on, people can get so like depressed that they just stop eating and die. Okay, cool, she can bust that door. And then... Huh. Crap, we don't have anything to make. You know what, I'm gonna end the day. Night. Alright. Scavenge. Guard. Scavenge. Alright, let's go here. Not gonna bring anything with me. I don't have any weapons yet, so it's pretty much pointless. Alright. The scavenging in this is really exciting and like really intense. Be careful not to make a lot of noise. Get down there. Sprinting just makes more noise and you can get caught. Grab all that. Is there any... can we drop? Don't need any electric. Actually, we do. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's the essentials. So, run to exit. You can always come back and scavenge later. Wait, hold on. I just want to see if there's anything in there. No. Alright. Blash is back. Let's see if anything happened overnight, because you can get raided overnight, which is intense. Actually, no, it's not intense. You just come back and it comes up with a photo. It's like, we were raided last night, or we weren't raided last night. Ah, Boris, come on, man. Screw you, Boris. We all don't feel well sometimes. So, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all in the next episode.